All right, go eat, or mom will get angry and blow up. Then the two of them would go wash their hands, giggling. At the time, I felt happy. I thought he was a good family man willing to play with his kid. But thinking back carefully, why was I always the villain when discipline was needed? Eat fast, or mom will be mad. Stop playing. Mom's going to be unhappy in a minute. Still playing. Wait till your mom sorts you out. No, mom won't let you eat that. Mom won't let you go. Mom's going to spank you. I never hit him. I never yelled at him. But all the negativity, all the unhappiness was always followed by mom, while dad kept his hands clean, comfortably playing the good guy. Soon Mark would come to persuade me. Every time there was friction between me and the kid, he played both sides. To the son, your mom just has that temper. Women are like that. Be the bigger man, let it go. To me, kids don't mean what they say. We parents need to educate them properly. Look, he's crying, he feels bad, don't hold a grudge. I loved my son. Hearing Mark, I always felt it was my fault for not teaching him well, so I felt even more guilty. Then I would reflect on myself and actively seek reconciliation with my son. Over time, they seemed to accept this dynamic as the default. Right now, my son was sitting arrogantly in the living room, waiting for me to go apologize. And Mark, just like before, started chattering with those cliches. In the past, I was too busy sulking to pay attention to him. But this time, I stared at him quietly. I actually saw excitement in his eyes, and an inexplicable pleasure. He was happy. His son sided with him unconditionally, even belittling and shoving me for him. He felt proud. He felt joy. How did I not see this before? He talked until foam formed at the corners of his mouth. All of it was disapproval of me and various forms of moral kidnapping. I gradually realized his true intention. He seemed to be showing off that his son was close to him and dismissive of me, his own mother. But hidden within this boasting was a trace of indescribable jealousy. I didn't understand. We are a family. My salary is spent on him and the boy and this house. What is he jealous of? Besides, he was the one who couldn't handle the stress and chose the easy, low-paying job. My son waited a long time for me to come and coax him. When I didn't, he started throwing a tantrum in the living room. He specifically targeted my things to smash. When I came out, he was taking a small knife and slashing at my handbag. Mark glanced at my face and quickly jumped in front of our son to be the hero. Quick, apologize to mom. If you apologize, mom won't blame you. I picked up the slashed bag. I had pulled all-nighters for months on a project to get the bonus to reward myself with this bag. My son huffed angrily. She makes so little money, yet she has the nerve to make you buy her such an expensive bag. Dad, you spoil her too much. I laughed in anger. I threw the bag at Mark's feet. You bought this? He avoided the question, pulling our son behind him. Let's not drag the child into our issues. He's still small. My son was instantly moved, hugging Mark's arm tightly. Dad, divorce her. We don't want this tiger mom anymore. Mark's expression stiffened instantly. He coughed dryly, rubbing the boy's head. What nonsense. How could mom and dad divorce? Even just for you? We couldn't possibly separate. My son snorted at me. You're just lucky you found my dad as a husband who's willing to support you. The father and son smiled at each other. Mark pushed the boy into his bedroom, then turned to look at the mess in the living room, sighing deeply at me. Maya, you're a mother now. Why are you still so immature? Look at this house. It's a disaster. I kept asking him, did you tell him you bought this bag? He lowered his eyes. It's just a bag. Do you have to be so petty? I laughed out of pure rage. Well said. It's just a bag. Then buy me a new one. He scoffed. Fine. It's not like I haven't bought you things before. Right. He certainly had. An apron for International Women's Day, laundry detergent for Mother's Day, a rice cooker for my birthday. He felt a bit embarrassed and opened his phone to place an order. You just want a gift, right? Fine, I'll buy it. Do you have to be so relentless? But when he saw the price tag, he jumped. He pointed at me and cursed. Maya, how can you be so wasteful? Hearing the commotion, my son ran out, crossing his arms and sneering. See? I told you. She's a lazy, gluttonous, wasteful woman. I glared at him. He glared back fiercely. I'm not wrong. You spend dad's money on bags and makeup for yourself, but you can't even bear to save a drumstick for dad. Selfish ghost. How do you have the shame? It's embarrassing to have a mom like you. Without hesitation, I slapped him across the face. My son didn't react immediately. He stared at me blankly. This was the first time I had ever hit him in his life. A few seconds later,